Do worms have consciousness? What do you lot think? Do worms have consciousness?
Yes.
Aaliyah, you're out of the frame.
I think that worms do have consciousness because everything that is breathing and alive has consciousness.
Of course it's got consciousness, bro.
Naveen didn't have much conscious.
Of course he had consciousness.
But
This has consciousness.
Does it?
Do worms have?
Of course it does. What's this made up out of?
Oh, Dad!
Plastic.
What?
They have no bones.
Yeah, they don't need to have bones. Wait, shush.
Octopuses don't.
What's
have
this made out of?
Materials.
What's the material made out of?
An effect.
What material is this? Yes, Aaliyah. But you
Plastic.
came back out of the frame though.
Plastic. It's plastic.
Plastic molecules.
Keep going.
Cosmic energy.
Wait.
Matter.
Aaliyah, you go.
Shush, man. Pen, plastic, molecules. Shush.
Shush.
Pen, plastic, molecules, atoms,
Subatoms.
Subatoms. Well done, Evening.
Cosmic energy.
electrons,
Electrons.
neutrons,
Protons.
protons.
Cosmic energy.
Cosmic energy.
From Allah.
That's not
And
next.
is atoms stupid?
No.
How are atoms not stupid?
Because they have conscious.
They have consciousness. And what does atoms do to themselves?
Reproduce.
No. What does atoms do to themselves? Go on. You're on the wrong side, Aaliyah. Aaliyah, you keep doing that, bro.
Match themselves
Well
together.
done.
Correspondence.
Yeah, there we go. So, are atoms stupid? Do
No.
do atoms know where they belong?
Yeah.
Yes. If an atom's there, atoms that don't match, what they will start doing?
Moving
Correspondence.
around.
They'll move away from each other. When atoms do match, what do?
Correspond.
They go together. So from when the tiniest thing on
Like
the universe.
growling.
All right, shush.
Like houses.
Yes, from when the tiniest thing in the world has consciousness to know I don't match with you. Of course, a worm has consciousness, isn't it?
Yeah.
There we go. Everything has consciousness. This pen has consciousness. Everything is intelligent. Does this
This
pen?
is how it goes.
Yeah, go on.
Pen, plastic, molecules, atoms, subatoms, electrons, protons, neutrons,
Cosmic energy.
the void, Allah.
Cool. Or the creator of the universe. This pen is made up of plastic.
Molecules.
And the plastic is made up of molecules. And the molecules are made up out of atoms. And the atoms are made up out of subatoms. And the subatoms are made out of
Neutrons.
Electrons.
electrons.
Then
and
protons.
protons, then
Neutrons.
then
Cosmic energy.
pure cosmic energy.
The void. And then the creator of all things.
And then the creator of all things. When it is in the form of atoms, the atoms say, I belong with more atoms that are vibrating at my same frequency. Lots of atoms that are vibrating at of the same frequency turn into plastic. The molecular structure is plastic. Wood. Inside this is lots of different atoms that vibrate at
This isn't wood.
This is wood. You're crazy. This is wood.
Oh.
So wood are just lots of atoms that know we're the same frequency, and
So
then when
it's
wait shush,
just
and when wait shush, and when they all turn together and they start thinking together at the same time, they turn themselves into wood. Do you understand that? So say there's one atom by itself. That will be one atom by itself.
Like
Wait,
these two.
let me go to
green
paint. Oh my gosh, I can go into paint. Oh my gosh.
What do you mean?
Oh yeah, paint.
Oh my gosh, I just figured out something crazy.
What? I don't
Paint.
understand.
Oh yeah.
I don't understand.
Paint. Oh my gosh, I used to use paint. I used paint in long. I haven't used paint in so long.
Dad, I love playing this game.
Oh my gosh,
This
mine
ain't a
is on
game.
paint. I am on paint. Alright, so
Dad.
watch this.
Can I paint?
Let's teach niggas some law of correspondence, bro, real quick. Without any effort.
Dad, can I teach them?
Brown. Those are atoms and they're vibrating at the colour of?
Earth. Brown.
They're brown. Now, let's go again.
Blue.
Blue.
Can I?
No, I'm gonna do it. You're not. You're just gonna watch. This is an atom. Blue, 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 blue. Yes? Those are atoms, and they're vibrating at the color of blue. Now, that is an atom vibrating at the frequency of blue. Perfect. Well done. Now, we've got red, 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 red. And that is an atom vibrating at the frequency of red. This black here represents the void. Yes? This is the void.
Of course, the void could be a different color.
And then now we've got white. And we've got white. Shush. White, 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 white.
Stop,
white,
man.
white, white, white. Okay? Now we have white vibrating at the frequency of
White.
Okay. Now, these are alive. This one atom that's red is alive. Every single atom here is alive. Every single one. They all know everything. They're alive. Nothing is dead. Yes? Now, when he sees this brown one, they're like, we're not the same. Do you get it? When it says this blue one, it's like, we're not the same. When it sees this white one, it's like, we're not the same. But when it sees this red one, they think
They're the same.
they're the same. So, let me clear the image again now.
Really and truly, they are the same. They're all atoms.
They're all, yeah, exactly. Well done, Aaliyah. You're right. You're very right. Now, all of the red ones started to get together like this. Yes? And they're hanging out together now. Like, oh, we're all the exact same. Yes?
Now blue.
Now, all the blue ones started hanging out together. They're saying, we're all blue together, you know. Guys, we're blue. We finally found each other. We're blue. Then, all the brown ones started hanging out together as well. Like, raw, we're brown. Guys, we found each other. We're the same. We're the same type of people. We're the same atoms. We think like each other. We are brown. Then,
White.
thank you, Elia. Then all these ones start hanging out together and they're saying, what are they saying?
Guys, we're the same. We're the
We're
same
white.
type of atoms.
We're the same type of atoms. We're white atoms. We're vibrating at the same frequency. Then they keep doing that now. Now they all start connecting. Now they start connecting and they all start thinking white, 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 white at the same time until they turn into
One ball.
one thing, which is
One
air.
ball.
They turn themselves into air.
Dad, how
Air.
do you do that?
Water.
Command and plus. Anyway,
Oh.
now all the single atoms that was red atoms, they were just single red atoms, but they found each other and they all hang out together and they start thinking red, 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 till they turn themselves into
A
Red.
ball.
fire. They're fire.
Which is red.
Yes. Now all the blue ones that started hanging out together, they kept hanging out with each other and they all started thinking the exact same thing at the exact same time. Blue until they turned themselves into one
Water.
thing. They turned themselves into one thing, which was
Water.
water. Next,
Brown, which is going to be
they all got
wood.
together and it's like, we're all the same, all the same. Then they started saying, we're brown,
Brown.
brown, 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 until they turned into themselves into one thing, which was
Earth.
Earth. Now, is water stupid?
No.
No, it is very much alive, isn't it?
Because it can move.
There was all one thing. Before there was all separate things scattered. Remember, here. Now look at this.
Yeah, they're basically the atoms.
Exactly. Well done, baby. They're all atoms. We are atoms.
I think
So
she
when
said that to not watch it.
No.
Ow!
When we all get together and start thinking the same thing, we turn into one thing.
And cuddle up.
Oi, off.
And vibrate at the same frequency for extended period of time. Look, they're becoming one thing. They're one thing. They're all one thing, bro. They was all by themselves, lonely. Then a mysterious force started to bring them together, and so was this white atom. And then a mysterious force started to correlate them. Yes? And they started to go into the separate groups when they met each other, like, oh, we're the same. Then they hanged out together. Then they started thinking as one thing till they turned into something physical, which was
Air isn't really physical, you know.
it's physical in its own way.
Because it can move around like wind.
There we go. So it's physical in its
It
own way.
blows
You're right.
itself around.
You're right, but I'm right too. So when we were saying, does worms have consciousness?
Yeah.
Of course it's got consciousness. Everything's got consciousness. These headphones got consciousness. This table's got consciousness. Because this table is Earth.
This Mac, it knows
It's
a
a
lot.
different type of Earth that was... Now look, this table is a different type of Earth. So look, let's go. Okay, cool, look. So now that was lots of tiny atoms that all got together and they turned into a physical thing. And that physical thing was Earth, yes? Then we got another group that turned into Earth. Another group that turned into Earth. Another group that turned into Earth. And now they're all separate again. And they're like, we're all the same. We're all Earth. Then they all get together again and be like Earth, 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 until they become one thing, which is wood.
And
Then they turn into
one,
wood.
Then another one. Then another one.
And they just,
then
do you
another
get it?
Can I try?
They turn into different things.
Leo, can I try?
Wait. And then these two find each other saying we're the same. Bling, bling, bling.
Exactly. And then they turn into one thing when they think the same thing at the same time for a period of time. And then they turn into another thing. Do you not understand the world?
5, 6, 7, 8,
8, 9, 10.
Then they start thinking together. Now watch. Let me show you something.
What the hell?
Let me show you something.
You've ruined my Earth. Ow!
Blue
off my
avatar.
face.
Hey, you lot, stop complaining. Blue
Blue
avatar. AWA.
Has heard you?
No, not AWA has heard you. Here. Now look at this.
Yeah, they're basically the atoms.
Exactly. Well done, baby. They're all atoms. We are atoms.
I think
So
she
when
said that to not watch it.
No.
Ow!
When we all get together and start thinking the same thing, we turn into one thing.
And cuddle up.
Wait, off.
And vibrate at the same frequency for extended period of time. Look. They're becoming one thing. They're one thing. We're all one thing, bro. You get it?
But why are you
I think they're trying to bring it to life. Forget about that.
That's
It's not about
father.
that. It doesn't matter. It's not about the film. It's about the message of this is what we are. We're just atoms. We're atoms that have got different levels of consciousness. So, just to go back to the paint now. Do you understand what we are, bro?
Yes, yes, yes.
Bro, this is deep. This is really deep, bro. Wait, stop.
Can we show you the
No,
model
shush.
things?
Shush. So just like here before, it was just a single atom. Then they all got together and they turned into, let me just go back to blue. So they was all separate. Then they turned into water. Yeah? Then there's different waters atoms that got together. Then they turned into
One.
ice. When they got into, like, there's just different levels
When
of
it
consciousness.
turned to winter.
There's different levels
Stop.
of water.
There's different, exactly, there's different consciousnesses.
Hey, Dad made a car.
There's different levels. Yes, there's different consciousness. You get it? Real shit. Like, serious.
Camera's about to die.
All right, cool.
Can we see?
That's the end of this. That's the end of this. Because
Yeah.
you lot, I hope you learned a lot. I'm not gonna lie, bro. We always be in here learning. It's real stuff.
In
Like,
it.
you've just got a little glimpse of what we be learning in here. Like really,
A little.
little glimpse. We really be in here learning. Like these girls are gonna like be very great in their generation.